this meeting to order. We're actually going into our standing committee. We've got three resolutions on the agenda here: SR 114, SR 175, and SR 176. Senator Davenport, is she here? So hers is a simple resolution honoring Charlie Fleming, who we did an invite resolution. He was on the floor yesterday. So we're just simply getting this moving so we can hand him the actual piece of paper. So does anybody have any questions on that? Okay, moving along. And I'm going to move fast today because I know we got other committees and we'd probably all like to eat lunch at some point. So the next one is SR 175. This is mine. This is a joint study committee for that'll be both the House and the Senate, so it is subject to crossover. But this is a joint study committee on dual enrollment and allowing students to access the Hope Career Grant before their 30 hours. We passed the bill out of committee the other day, and this is going to come back, and we're going to really study this and make sure we're creating a sustainable program. Any questions on that? Yeah. What? All right. Wait, did I do the right one? 75, one state, which do business according to economic development. Oh, and then my other resolution, I'm sorry, let me back up. SR 175 is my dual enrollment resolution. SR 176 is going to be my resolution on Taiwan, just simply commending them, and they're our 8th largest trade partner here in the U.S. So, all right, now, to make sure we do this, and I did all that, that's the overall. Let's back up to SR 114. Does anybody have any questions about Charlie Fleming and who we just honored yesterday on the floor? Okay. What is the will of the committee? All right, I got a motion to pass. I got a second. So Watson on the pass, Dugan on the second. Any further discussion? All right, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? All right, motion passes unanimous. Okay, my SR 175, dual enrollment. Does anybody have any questions about that? This is my joint study committee. Okay. I got a motion to do pass, Senator Albers, second from Senator Beach. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes unanimous. On SR 176, commending Taiwan, are there any questions? All right, I got a motion to pass from Senator Dugan, a second from Senator Robertson. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes unanimous. All right, thank you. So those will move. They will be reported out of committee on Monday and second read on Tuesday and available for rules, possibly available on the yellow sheet, but they will be on the general calendar come Tuesday. Okay, I am going to adjourn us out of standing committee, and I am going to call our normal rules committee in to order. And first up on the agenda, I got SB 32, Senator Anna Vitarde, Alyssa's Law. Anything you want to cover you haven't covered? Okay. SB 91, Senator Dixon, are you available? Come on up. Be brief. Hey, Vice Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, committee members. This bill simply extends the Injury Trust Fund is going to be absorbed into the Department of Insurance. It's set to do so at the end of this year. This bill would extend it by 2 years. The reason they're asking for that is they're still trying to settle up some claims or get as many of those claims settled before they're absorbed.
Okay, good job. Any questions for the chairman over there? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, SB 99, Senator Dolezal, we're going to skip for now unless somebody wants to cover that. Certificate of need, I can cover it. It's simply does an exemption for an acute care hospital in a rural county, which is specifically down in Butts County. There he is. Senator Dolezal, would you like to cover your SB 99 for us?
You had it covered, Mr. Chairman.
Anything you'd like to add?
It's a great bill, Mr. Chairman. Appreciate your favorable consideration.
Any questions? Okay. SB 116, Senator Watson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This has to do with allowing municipalities to contract with recreational facilities and arenas alone. That's all it does.
Okay. Any questions? Senator Dugan, you got some questions?
I have kinds of questions, Mr. Chairman,
Would
but
you?
not on this bill.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman Watson. Okay, Senator Chairman Albers. What number? 4.
This is for the police officers' annuity benefit fund to allow them to put up to 15% into alternative investments, which have been very successful.
Any questions for the author? We got one from Chairman
Limit
Cowser.
at this time for these alternate investments.
It goes from 10 to 15%, and the return on investment since we began doing this in pension funds has been extraordinarily higher than using just the traditional stocks and bonds.
Anyone else? Thank you. Okay, Senator Rick Williams. You love hiding in that back corner. Welcome to Rules for the 48th time this week.
Thank you, sir. Good to be here.
When you're ready.
Which one? 129 or, I don't know which one's on the list. I haven't
SB
seen it.
129, and you can go ahead and do SB 138 once you get through 129.
All right.
So 129 is your primaries and elections, time off
That's right.
for employees,
Thank you. Yes, sir. That,
and it
right
provides.
now it's in code for people on election day. This would be for people to request time off, and it's up to the employer to give them time off up to 2 hours, non-paid, to be able to go vote during the early voting time.
All right, any questions? All right, SB 138, your sheriff vacancies.
Yes, sir. This clears up some misconceptions and some things. This is brought on behalf of Georgia sheriffs. If a sheriff is removed from office and does not have a chief deputy, then the chief deputy would be appointed by the chief judge of that circuit. If there is a chief deputy and he becomes or she becomes sheriff,
Any questions?
thank you.
Seeing none. Thank you.
Thank you.
Will this be your first bill? One of them?
No, sir.
I believe it will. I think you yielded your first bill after you tabled it. You tabled your first bill, and then you yielded on your second one, so I think we're back to your first.
Third time's the charm.
Go for it.
I'm just messing. All right. Senator Steele, this would be your first bill. Come on up and let's blow through this one pretty quickly, please.
Mr. Chair, when you say blow, do you mean that the bill blows?
Well, that'll be up to you to sell us otherwise.
This is the Landscape Equipment and Agricultural Fairness Act, LEAF Act. This is a bill to protect the use of two-cycle gas-powered leaf blowers across the state. This is something that ACCG and GMA do not oppose. Technology has just not caught up yet as far as using electric versus gas. And with an average runtime of only 18 minutes with an electric, they are simply not practical for clearing streets, yards, or any other commercial application. This just protects to make sure that hard-working Georgians can keep Georgia beautiful.
Well, do you want to cover all the organizations that do not oppose?
No, sir.
Okay. Sometimes not saying anything says it all. I'm sure there's some questions. Senator Albers, you look like you got a question.
Yeah. Mr. Chairman, number 4,
I got you.
This is a very interesting acronym. Did you choose that yourself, or did someone help you come up with that?
No, sir, that was a carryover from a previous attempt at this bill.
Oh, and who carried this bill prior, Senator?
It was carried in the House, nobody on the Senate, sir.
Oh, that's probably why it didn't pass. Is that true?
Likely, yes, sir.
Thank you. No more questions, Mr. Chairman.
You'll leave him alone. My Vice Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Could you speak up? I can't quite hear you. I'm having a hard time.
So the decibel rating of gas-powered leaf blowers is, new ones built today is equivalent to those of a washing machine. So they're in the 70 to 75 range.
But at a different frequency, right?
Depends on the size of the
Any
unit.
other questions? You're lucky, Senator. Everybody's hungry. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, SB 149, Chairman Albers with his 48th bill.
I think it's my 49th.
49,
Yeah.
okay, I'm sorry.
This is a Georgia Door Sales Act. This is to give consumer protection to specifically folks who are being taken advantage by the solar industry, to give them a 30-day out before something with extraordinary cost and time to their home or their livelihoods.
Gotcha. Why don't you, any questions on that one? Okay. Why don't you go ahead and do SB 170 for us?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is the Students and Teachers Speak Act. This puts a student as an advisory member to the state school board, just like we did the Teacher of the Year, and also encourages our local school systems to do the very same.
So LEAF was an acronym. Is SPEAK an acronym, since it's all caps?
It is, and it came from two young men who graduated high school in my district that are both at UGA right now.
You didn't come up with it yourself?
No, they're much smarter than I am, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. But they don't have a fireman's hat.
They may one day.
Okay. All right, any questions for the author? Thank you. SB 159, Mr. Whip.
Number two, Chairman, this is the bill that revises the penalties for bringing cell phones and other wireless devices into jails and prisons.
Another law bill. You love law bills. What do you know about the law?
Just enough to stay out of jail.
I understand. Any questions for the author? All right, let's pick a few. Where are we at on my list?
That's where we all started.
I did huge yesterday.
And then I've been married 3 times. I understand jail, incarceration.
All right, let's see, Senator Kennedy, President Pro Tem of the Senate. I'm gonna let you have first pick today.
Well, it's time we clean this area up. Let's get the LEAF Act going. How about SB 145?
Good job.
Thought we might leaf it there,
Yeah.
but nope. All right, let's see, JFK. Okay, let's go with the minority leader. I'm feeling very bipartisan today. Sure, what's your mic there?
You think we could get some Democratic bills on this yellow sheet?
We don't have any Democrat bills on here.
No. I've been looking all around and looking all on the back, and I can't.
Goodness gracious. We'll have to fix that. Would you like to pass your, would you
like to
pass?
what?
We did move a resolution out today.
Yeah, well,
Would you like to wait on your pick?
no, I'll pick 129.
129, okay.
You're quite welcome.
All right.
I like to see people.
Good bill, good bill. Be the senators first. Okay, let's go with my vice chairman. Senator again.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I really like to go to Savannah sometimes, but Senate Bill 99 is not on my list, but I will tell you the Senate Bill 116 looks like a good winner.
Okay. 116. And let's see who else. Senator Robertson.
Yes, sir. Just because I'm a glutton for punishment, Mr. Chairman, I will pick up Senate Bill 159.
Okay. Move it down. Okay. So we've done 4. All right, and I'm gonna add SB 99 to the floor for Monday. I hadn't made a pick in a while.
Thank you, Dolzall.
All right, let me see your list.
Years ago
I
before
messed
mine.
mine up. All right, that's gonna be it for today. So for Monday, we will have SB 99, SB 116, SB 129, SB 145, SB 159. I got a motion from my vice chairman, a second from my secretary, and do we have any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes unanimous. See y'all get to your committees, so we get some more bills in here, both Republican and Democrat bills, and meeting adjourned.